Now this might actually be the best idea to come out of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which would simultaneously make it the worst. Now, if you understand the shattered dimensions that comprise my psyche, you'll understand what I'm thinking. Now, I have no idea where this has come from, so at the moment it just stands as a rumour. However, this reads, we are very happy to present you in exclusivity story creator mode. In my mind, this is coming across as broken English. A community-generated content feature that will be available to all Assassin's Creed Odyssey players at a later date. With this new feature, we want to take our philosophy of empowering players with choice further... Now, apparently this was posted on the social pulse, whatever that is, by the community manager Dominic Voigt. This post has since been deleted from the social pulse, which means that it was never meant to be posted in the first place, or at least wasn't meant to be posted yet. But it does seem to reference a quote-unquote story creator mode, which could be a whole plethora of things. It could be more freedom in a story mode experience, or it could be create your own stories within Assassin's Creed Odyssey. No idea how they do that. All I know is it would be hilarious. Apparently the story creator mode will consist of community generated content, which means that it will probably be more likely along the lines of create your own little story or quest or whatever. When it comes to me, I can only ever imagine that going in one solid direction. So I had this idea of an Assassin's Creed story in which the eagle-bearing Mystios comes across a donkey in the woods, and that donkey tells you that he's lost all his toilet roll, and then he runs off and jumps off a cliff, at which point we find the Wizard of Pubic Lice, who presents us with a handbook on how to be an actual decent Assassin's Creed character. Now you know why I think a story creator mode filled with community-generated quest content would be both an amazing and terrible idea at the same time. I don't think I'm the only person who plays this game who'd see it converted to a madhouse at their first convenience. However, I don't really know what's going on with it, considering that post was deleted, though we do know that it was intended to be posted, which means that it means something. The depths we'll be able to go to make these quests as personal as possible could vary from being very deep to very shallow, but the deeper the harder it will be to actually execute as a feature, and the more shallow, the more boring it would be. I mean, just look at the quests that are already in the game. Yeah, mate, I have kind of an embarrassing favour to ask. Can you go ahead and fetch me some apples, please? Thanks, mate. Really saved me some bother there. You know what? I'm a bit lacking for people to come work on my ship. Oh, fuck's sake, man. Do I get a choice? No, you don't. Okay. Obviously I'm exaggerating there, but at the same time that's what some of the quests in Odyssey do feel like. But I do find myself having a little bit of optimism that if it's left in the hands of the community to make some of these like community quests or whatever, then they could go quite deep with them and make some very interesting and fun experiences. Kind of like Skyrim mods, except there's not going to be an entire section of people that just want to transform everything you should be taking seriously into a steam train. That shit still gives me nightmares. Actually, no, I've changed my mind. I actually want that to be a thing. I know it won't be, but there will be an equivalent to whatever it is that will just be trying to make the dumbest shit possible. That'll be where I lie, unfortunately, because taking things seriously is not something that I do. That was officially the most appropriate time for me to be showing off the gameplay clip where I kill a dog. So that's the only real way I can actually interpret a story creator mode. It might vary in depths from being heavily detailed in what you can do, what you can adjust, and what you can create, or it might just be a surface level thing. But it does appear to be create an experience and have other players experience it. Like I said, the post that was supposedly about it has apparently been deleted, so we don't know officially if this is a thing or not. It's just rumours at the moment. I think it would bring a lot of life to Assassin's Creed Odyssey to have a feature like this, where the community can make their own little quests and adventures and create a story for others to enjoy that they would enjoy, which could actually be a fun way to see what other people would have in mind for Assassin's Creed. But again, my big point here is any of that really sustainable or even plausible and applicable to a game like this? How far can you really go with it? The answer is not very. Unless it's like a creation kit like you have with Skyrim, in which you can essentially make massive mods, which we know it almost certainly won't be. But what it is, if anything at all, we'll just have to wait and see. Look at that, we've reached the end of the video. I can't wait for the influx of comments from people who haven't actually watched the video saying that I'm hating on Odyssey again, when in reality I'm taking the piss. It's a bit different. But on a serious note, I would like to hear more about this story creator mode, as it could be a good laugh at the very least. and a lot of fun at the most. And it's about time Odyssey got something along the lines of an animus control panel. If you're going to give us an octopus man and say, yep, Assassin's Creed, and then when it comes to letting us mess around in this quote-unquote story creator mode, ooh, the magic we will produce. I'm definitely intrigued by what this could be, but please do let me know what you think down in the comments section. Obviously none of it's confirmed, it's all just rumour at this point really with that screenshot. So please do let me know what you think down in the comments section. Is it a good idea or a bad one? Or are you like me where you think it's an amazingly terrible idea because you can have all sorts of messed up fun with something along those lines? And I'd love nothing more from Assassin's Creed Odyssey than that, to be fair. So if it's anything, we'll have to wait and see, but thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, share the channel with your friends and all that wonderful stuff. I would really appreciate it, and I'll see you all very soon with another video at some point.